Oh, hi. So a while ago, I made a review on those sunset lights, but those that I reviewed were USB. So I was like, oh, maybe they're not that bright. And they were pretty bright for something that you can just plug into your USB port. But ever since, I've been wondering, okay, how big can we get? Like if we gradually go bigger and bigger, are they going to be really, really brighter? Because the USB ones were bright, but not bright enough to compare to like my softbox or any of the lighting that I really use if I wanted to use them for actual video purposes or photography purposes. Anyways, all that to say, I went and bought one slightly bigger. I don't even know if this is USB or not, but this one is definitely bigger than the USB ones that I had. And this is still called Mini. I don't know why it's called Mini Shell Money. Very weird name, but we're going to check it out. I got it from AliExpress and I forgot the price. It was probably €4, I think. I'm going to put it up there on screen. And there will be a link in the description for the AliExpress product itself. But if you don't want to buy it through AliExpress, you just want like quick delivery, I'm going to put some similar, I'm going to try to find some similar ones from Amazon where I will also put those links in the description. All links are affiliate. I am super happy to be affiliate with AliExpress. They're not paying me, like I'm not sponsored or anything, but I do get a commission if you buy from my link. Anyways, I bought this for myself and yeah, you can see the box came in like completely ruined and it shows the different colors. This one comes with a remote control, which is something that we didn't have with the smaller ones. Now there's little things here like this right there. I don't know if those are supposed to be filters that you actually put in front of that one LED thing. And I guess we're going to discover that. So let's open it up. This is actually my first time opening it up. I already see a USB. I guess this one is also USB. We got a user manual that tells you exactly what the remote control controls. So that's nice. We have the remote control. It's funny because I literally have, look at that, the exact same remote control for this thing. Let me demonstrate. It's the same remote control. So that's cool. I love when things are compatible, right? I love like Chinese products tend to have this compatibility that I absolutely love. And I'm just realizing that it turned on lights that I have behind the camera. And finally, we have yeah, that's it. And here we have the light. No filters in sight, so that's a good thing. We definitely will have an LED that changes colors, so that's cool. Let me pull it out and see exactly what it's like. It's trippy. That is pretty cool. There's a tiny little speck inside the glass. I don't care. I'm not really picky with that kind of stuff. Bottom has a screw like this. So I guess if you want to mount it to something, I'm probably going to mount it to something actually. And we still have the USB thing, but this is, hopefully I have footage of the other ones, significantly bigger. And we're going to see if it's significantly brighter. Oh, first of all, let's check if we have batteries in the remote control. I'm already familiar with this type of remote control, of course, so I'm not going to look at the manual. No batteries. That's fine. I'm probably just going to use the other remote control. So this is the old one. If you see this being scorched like that, that's me. I was just messing around. I don't know why I did that, but I did that. Look at the length of the cable. Always something that is important to me, but at the same time, I have USB extensions that go really far if I really need them. Yep, pretty sure that is exactly 1 meter. That's the beauty of the metric system. And let's plug it in. You know what? I'm going to plug it into my keyboard so I can move it around as I please. Ooh, here we go. I can tell you right off the bat, it is brighter. It is significantly, because as you can see, my room is like full of lights. This is like a 50-watt LED floodlight right there. And this one is also 50 watts. I have I think 60 watt. It's not full strength, but I have a soft box here. And then I also have a ring light on this side. And this is visible. Of course, it's close to me, so of course it's visible, but wow. Wow, wow, wow. And it's funny because you can see the colors shift. Also, that means that we get a bigger effect if we were to use this as a background light, for example. You can get, yeah, that's pretty huge. I might actually incorporate this as part of my background. I'll probably put it somewhere closer so it's brighter. But if I turn off, so remote control works. Is it even at the brightest? I'm actually going to look at the manual because I'm wondering how many colors, because this is a full RGB remote control. Let me turn off all the lights. I mean, most of the lights, I guess. Okay, the only light here is the ring light. That's really cool. Also, it's a single LED, so you're going to have this very, very clear shadow, which is something that I really like about those lights too. Single LED means no soft shadow, very sharp. You can definitely play with that. And this is me not adjusting my camera at all. If I wanted to, I can make my sensor way more sensitive basically and really catch the light and use this as the only light, you know? I love it. All right, let's play around with the, so this is what I mean when I say this could be a background, like actual background light. Something like this, pretty nice. So on the remote control, I want to press like green. Oh, there's monochrome. What? Okay. Red. So there is an RGB LED in there. Blue. I'm so happy. White. Okay, so white is the full like spectrum. So it mixes everything together to give you that look. Oh, that's so cool. All right, now I'm gonna go down to the colors here. So red, orange, yellow, and we start getting the yellow on the outer corners here. The outer ring, full yellow. Oh. So you get multiple effects. So full yellow bottom here. I'm gonna switch to white to see the difference. Okay, so that's how it works. Cool. So if I go full green, I get this. If I go light blue, if I go more teal, and then full teal. Okay. Way better value than the other ones, the tiny ones. So blue, full blue. We actually get a little bit of red in this blue. What if I press this blue? Okay, this one's different. You get this blue, little bit of red in that blue, and then it gets gradually towards purple right now, actually. And this is technically full purple on the remote control, that is. Obviously, this looks red. In real life, this is pretty much accurate. All right, now we also have some effects on those remote controls. We have flash, strobe, fade, and smooth. So flash, we have this, where it just skips between red, green, and blue. We have strobe. Wait, did I press strobe? So that's, okay, I pressed strobe, but it's doing the smooth transition. That's also pretty nice, I'd say. It's like contained smooth RGB transition. And now I'm gonna press on fade. Pretty much the same thing. Okay, so strobe is not something that works. Okay, strobe and fade do the same effect, which is the smooth transition. What about smooth? And when I press smooth, it does the, I guess, the strobe one. So the difference between this and flash is that I believe it goes through 7 colors instead of just going RGB. All right. If I go back to the flash, you'll see it's only like the primary colors there, right? But if I click on smooth, which is technically the strobe, now we should get, yes, we get like in between colors in a way. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna go back to white and I wanna test the brightness of this. So if I'm pressing down on the brightness, it should, okay, I can tell it's working because I can start to see the lines. There you go. It has a lot of steps for the brightness, actually. This is impressive. Of course, yeah, you can probably see the line effects because of the frequency. Those are not meant to be like dimmed most of the time. That's why you're gonna have like this weird effect depending on the camera you're using. And it dims down so much. So in this case, since it dims down so much, I would say you can definitely use this as a night light. 100%, 100%. Just don't point it directly at your face when you're sleeping, but it can be. Of course, I don't see those lines in real life. Just my camera is picking up those lines, but it gets very, very dim in real life. And then I'm gonna bump it up all the way up. I don't think it has an indicator to tell you when you reach maximum brightness though. I don't think it does. I'm pressing, I think I already reached it. For example, those lights that I have behind me, if I wanna make them brighter and I press up on the brightness, it's gonna flash white. See? It's telling me, hey, you can't go any brighter. I think it's the same thing if I bring them down a lot. Once I reach the lowest level, it flashes bright, which is kind of annoying, but it tells you, hey, maximum brightness, minimum brightness. I have it plugged into a USB charger into an outlet directly. And is it me or is it way brighter? Or is it just because it's close to the wall? Look at this. Now it does need a bit of distance to really get that round shape, of course, projected directly at the wall. But for now, let's say this was my background. If I had like a single light, obviously I'm using this ring light as a fill light. If the ring light was my only light, and I'm gonna turn on my softbox. Still not as bright as like those 50-watt lights that I'm using, but I could probably turn my softbox towards the wall, readjust my camera to let more light in and use this. Okay, so I did just that. So I have a softer light because the softbox is not hitting my face directly. Maybe I can still do better. Okay, real quick, I wanted to show you what happens if you remove that bottom part. This is what you're left with. And I can't tell the size of the thread right now, but honestly, it's looking like 1/4 inch. So I'll try to put it on a tripod. And yep, it works. It seems to be working. It felt like it was bigger than 1/4 inch, but it's tight now. All right, so this took a bit of propping up to have it looking like that, but I just wanted to show you that I could incorporate this into my setup that has a bunch of other quote unquote professional lights and it would still work. Of course, distance, power, all of that stuff. I feel like this was mostly made to take pictures and videos with your phone. It's gonna look beautiful on your phone, but it's still bright enough to match that kind of setup, which is impressive, way more impressive than the other ones that I had. Look at that. And now our rim light is not really affecting it. We do get that overall color. Now this is the part where having the same remote is an issue because it just changed the color. There we go. Yeah, I'd say that's not bad at all. That's really not bad at all. Anyways, as usual, check out the links in the description for both AliExpress, something similar on Amazon. I doubt that I'll find the exact one on Amazon. But either way, I want to provide you with the links. Oh yeah, by the way, at this distance, it's huge. Like you can make it really, really big. I could cover the whole wall actually if I brought it even closer. I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm gonna keep this. I think this is gonna be part of my setup now. Anyways, bye-bye.